Hi and Assalamualaikum. We are from Group 3 who like to present about the production of polyhydroxyalkanoates using microorganisms. Plastic pollution is one of the major concerns in environmental issues due to the massive production of single-use plastic. Overconsumption of plastic goods and improper handling of petroleum-derived plastic waste has brought negative impacts to the environment, ecosystem and human health. Petroleum-based plastics are non-biodegradable. Hence, serious contamination problems will occur if most of these plastics tend to be discarded into the environment or accumulated in landfills and oceans. Thus, a replacement to sustainable plastic production that use renewable resource is necessary. Polyhydroxyalkanoate is considered among the top alternatives to replace common petrochemical plastics due to their biodegradability and versatile properties. PHA is naturally made by a wide range of bacteria during nutrient-limiting or stress conditions, whereas carbon presents in excess as a fat source for bacteria. Generally, PHAs are classified based on their chemical unit structure, which are short, medium, and long-chain length polymers. Besides, one of the benefits of PHA is it can biodegrade easily within months after being disposed of to the soil and marine water.
Industrial production of polyhydroxyalkanoates. According to some research, there are various types of bacteria that can be used in industrial production of PHA, such as Bacillus subtilis, which is the gram-positive bacteria, and the gram-negative bacteria such as Cupriavis nicator, Alkaligenes lactis, and also the archaebacteria such as Thermophile spirulina plantensis. These figures show a general rough process in the production of PHA that is commonly used in the industry. The process involves a few steps, starting from the upstream processing such as fermentation in the bioreactor and then cell precipitation. And then the downstream processing involves the process of PHA extraction throughout the centrifugation and ultrafiltration step to extract the pure PHA product. The mode of fermentation used is usually by the feed batch fermentation and continuous fermentation that is adjusted according to their feasibility. Now, let's take a look at the key component in PHA synthesis. For the upstream processing, the PHA can be synthesized under specific growth conditions such as an excess carbon sources and limited nitrogen sources. The PHA is accumulated intracellularly in the form of the granules in the bacterial cell cytoplasm. To facilitate cell destruction, a pre-treatment step is essential prior to the extraction by using the chemical, physical, or physicochemical. When the process scale-up of the PHA is performed, the conditions of agitation and aeration are mostly strictly regulated. The increase in the media volume and strain density can lead to an imbalance in dissolved oxygen and substrate concentration, thus hindering the PHA production process. For the downstream processing, among the recovery method available, the solvent extraction method by chloroform is the most preferred extraction method for the PHA. There are two steps involved in the solvent extraction method. Is first to break the cell wall using the solvent and then to extract the polymer.
The advantages of PHA. PHA are non-toxic and naturally made of bacteria. It is made by depriving nutrients and fat carbon sources, microprocess the carbon and store in the form of PHA. It is then harvested and produced into plastics. PHA also are eco-friendly biopolymer. It can produce PHA from waste. The production of PHA and how it is degraded are eco-friendly and green. It is easily degraded compared to traditional plastic. Other than that, it is biodegradable and thermoplastic. It is easy to decompose and take less time to degrade compared to traditional plastic. It can be easily molded into different products.
Hi, my name is Noralia binti Muhammad. I would like to explain on the drawbacks of polyhydroalkanoates. The first drawbacks of polyhydroalkanoates is it is high in production cost. The cost of conventional polymers like polypropylene and polyethylene is around $0.6 until $0.87 per pound, while the cost of PHA biopolymers is predicted to be 3 to 4 times higher than the cost of conventional polymers, which ranging between $2.25 until $2.75 per pound. So the polyhydroalkanoates is also high in production cost because it requires different tools like fermenter, autoclave, and also different fermentation approaches. The high cost of high purity substrates like glucose, production in discontinuous batch and fed batch culture modes, and also it needs a huge amounts of solvents and or labor in downstream processing is also the key reasons why the polyhydroalkanoates is high in price. Next, the commercialization of polyhydroalkanoates is challenged by its low product yields. This may be due to the inability to achieve optimal bacterial growth conditions. In addition, polyhydroalkanoates also have some disadvantages in their mechanical properties, including incompatibility with conventional thermal processing. It also has limited functionalities and it is also susceptible to thermal degradation. That's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Nadia Atika binti Ilyas, and today I will be presenting on the Nakli and Akli concept. In Surah Ali Imran, verse 191, which means Allah has created this world and humankind for His worship, and we should always remember Allah Almighty. He didn't create anything without purpose. Everything is created due to some reasons and has some purpose in life. Just like us, mankind, and even the littlest creatures that cannot be seen by naked eyes have their own purpose of existence, as well as the benefits behind them. For example, PHAs or polyhydroxyalkanoates consist of naturally occurring microbial polymer which bring benefits and harmless to the environment with its biodegradable characteristic. So, we as Muslims have a clear perception in our mind that the creation of this world and humankind is the praise and worship of our Creator. Next, the utilization of PHAs to produce biodegradable plastic show that Allah gives human akal to think of solution that benefits their life. At the same time, akal is not all powerful and boundless. As for Muslims, we are required to think rationally to understand, interpret, and accept the messages sent by the Quran and our Prophet Muhammad. Muslims also are encouraged to think of the creation made by Allah so that the faith in Allah will increase too, as stated in the narration of Ibn Abbas radiallahu anh, where the Prophet Muhammad said, "Tafakkaru fi khalqillah wa la tatafakkaru fillah," which means think on the creations of Allah and do not think of Allah.
That's all from us. Thank you.